Do you ever have the problem where you're listening to someone explaining how to do math and you think, I don't understand a word that they're saying? Do you know why that problem might be? It might be because you don't know the vocabulary. Now in your Saxon book, you'll see that they have it very easy to find what vocabulary you need to know. If you look at your Saxon book, you can see the words in blue. Those are your vocabulary words. If you don't know those words, it would be a good idea to learn those words. So I'm going to go over the vocabulary words for Saxon 6.5, Lesson 6 briefly. The first vocabulary word is add-ins. Add-ins are numbers that you add. For example, 2 plus 3 equals 5. 2 and 3 are add-ins. An algorithm is a process for solving math problems. You know, many math problems can be solved in more than one way, and so you decide which algorithm you're going to use. Sum. The sum is the answer for addition. In our problem, 2 plus 3 equals 5, 5 would be the sum. So if you read some directions and they say, find the sum, that means add. Some more vocabulary words for this lesson. Commutative property of addition. The commutative property of addition says that it doesn't matter what order you add numbers in, that you will still come up with the same answer. So that means A plus B equals B plus A. Or using normal numbers, 1 plus 2 equals 2 plus 1. It doesn't matter what order you add them in. The identity property of addition says that when you add 0 to any number, you end up with the same number. A plus 0 equals A. If you didn't already know these definitions, please put them on your vocabulary cards now. Just push pause, put them on your vocabulary cards. Make sure that you know these so that you can understand. So, did you put them on your vocabulary cards? I hope so, because now we're going to use them as we explain the directions. So in this practice, they're going to have you find the sum. What does that mean? It means you're going to add, right? So there are going to be numbers like this. Now remember from our vocabulary that the commutative property of addition says it doesn't matter what order you add numbers in. So most mathematicians add them in whatever order makes their life easier for them. So if I were adding these numbers, I would add the 7 and 3 and get 10. Then 10 plus 5 is easy. I think that's a lot easier than doing 7 plus 5 is 12 and then adding 3 to get 15, don't you? I'm going to write another one. Look to see if you can find the 10 in here. Do you see the two numbers that you can add to make a 10? That's right, it's the 6 and the 4. 6 plus 4 is 10, and then when you add the 9, you get 19. Let's try another one. Do you see any numbers to make a 10 here? Good. 3 plus 7 makes a 10. But guess what? So does 8 plus 2. If you have 10 plus 10, that equals 20. You can add large numbers in your head if you make a 10. All right, you may remember from a previous lesson what whole numbers are. Whole numbers include counting numbers, which are the numbers 1, 2, 3, and so forth forever, plus the number 0. So if you are looking for whole numbers, this is the important one to remember. You added in the 0. So when you do the addition algorithm, do you remember what an algorithm is? It's a mathematical process. When you do the addition algorithm to find the sum, that means you're going to add. Now, as you probably know, it's important to add up similar things to similar things. For example, if I have $263 plus $541. I'm in the middle of a video, Alex. Thank you. All right. When you add them, you need to line them up so that you have the $1 bills lined up with the $1 bills, and the $10 bills with the $10 bills, and the $100 bills with the $100 bills. That would look like this. It's easiest to see if you line them up vertically. So here the $1 bills are lined up together, I have 3 ones plus another one makes 4 $1 bills. Here's my $10 bills. 6 $10 bills plus 4 $10 bills makes 10. So I'm going to exchange that for $100 bill. There's my $100 bill. Then $100 bill plus $200 bills plus $500 bills makes $800 bills. And then we put the dollar sign in the front because it's not complete without the dollar sign. That's the addition algorithm. So remember to line up the digits, the last digits, so you have them correct by their place value. All right, time to do the practice.